Okay, hi friends. I'm back. Hello. It's me. This is Nikki. Hello. So I'm about to bring in Beth, who is incredible. Thank you, Swag. She's amazing. She's my demon wife. I need to adjust her chroma key, so give me just a second so that I can get this situated with her. Almost. Not quite yet. Dang it. Chroma key. Alright. I think... Oh, wait. Nope, not yet. Hold on. Chroma key. Okay. Okay, so I believe when I press this button, we should be able to see you. So, here we go. Yay! There's Beth! Okay, let me, make everything nice and neat looking here. Here we go. Oh my god, you're so cute. Hello, friends! Oh, you're so cute. Alright, so can everybody see Beth? Can you hear? Oh, wait. Can you guys hear Beth? They can't hear. Okay, give me just a sec. Alright, try talking now, Beth.
Mic check. Hello.
Can you guys hear her now?
I'm not muted. Am I muted?
No, you're not muted. I can hear you. It's on my end, I think. Oops, sorry. There we go. Ah! All right. Yes, you hear her. Excellent. We can hear her.
You can hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yay! Hi, Brittany. What's up, babe?
Oh my god. Yay, this is so cool. This is so cool. Okay. And does the volume sound okay? Does anyone have any problems being able to hear Beth or myself or anything? Hi, Pumpkins. I don't... Sound good? Yeah? We can hear Beth? Okay, and it's not like super low or anything? Excellent. All right. Yay, this is so cool. Okay. Let me, actually, I'm going to make Beth a little bit bigger. With the green screen, we can get wild up in here. Here we go. And, oops, that's me. Shit, sorry.
I'm sorry if my lighting's all wonky.
No,
I
it's
can't
not.
Control it on
You
this
look
end.
great. You look hot as shit. And
I
think we look like the same size. God, you look great with that. With this space background. This is awesome.
Yeah.
Sounds
I love
fine.
this.
Okay. All right.
Good job, babe.
Yay,
Good
look
job.
at us. All right. So like I said, life is complete. I'm going to be focusing on Beth. I'm not going to be paying as much attention to chat. So if, your comment gets skipped, it's going to happen because my focus is talking to Beth and getting to know her. What I'm going to do now that everything's set up is I'm going to go back and go into the intro. Then I'm going to start recording, and then I'm going to come back in, and we're going to do this professional, and I'm not going to talk to you guys. So I'm just going to talk to Beth. If at the end, if you guys want to, chat with Beth and bullshit and stuff, that's totally fine. But until then, I'm just going to be focused on her. So, yeah, I'm just going to do this really quick, and we'll... Hi guys, it's me again. So,
hi.
Oh, hello. This is our first episode of Step by Step podcast. This is my first time ever doing any podcast ever, and I couldn't have been more happy with the person that I picked. Beth is incredible, amazing, friendly, all of it. So most of you already know her. Beth, if you would like to introduce yourself and kind of give us a few little tidbits about you, let us see what you're drinking.
Well, thank you for your compliments. I love you. You're making me blush already. If I wasn't
you.
so white, you would see me blushing right
nice.
now.
You're beautiful.
What was your question?
Just kind of.
Oh, what am I drinking?
Yeah, what are you drinking, and how's your Friday been? We're gonna start off easy. So, what are you drinking?
We're gonna just shake off the nerves, right? So,
yes.
right, I just want to show everybody. I don't know if my camera's flipped or not. Oh, it's not. Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to show you my amazing gift that I got today. I'm drinking blood of my enemies right now. So, all you trolls better watch out, okay? And this is a fresh bottle of enemy blood. So, for our sacrifice for the first VOD, so the gods will shine down on Nikki D Games and her success with this. So.
And the wickedest of what's our couple name again?
Oh shit! Was it naked death or
Naked
something
Death?
like that?
Yes, Naked Death. Yes.
I I loved it. I
yes. Oh God, that's pretty perfect. Okay, so we know Beth. We know some things about her. Most of us have seen her around, but let's get down to some questions. So, Beth, outside of, wait, actually, let me backtrack. I'm gonna introduce her properly. So, this is Wicked Beth. If you type !feet, you can go follow her. She is oh, not you. Someone else can do it. Right?
Is there your stream froze? I think.
Oh no! Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Oh,
are we back?
Yeah, we're back.
Okay. It might have been because I was recording. I'll just go through and highlight it later. Okay, proper introduction, round 2. So, this is Wicked Beth. She is a variety streamer. She's super positive. She cusses and is lewd and is just super hot in general. She plays games that have an emphasis on horror and spookiness, and she also plays Just Dance and Beat Saber. So, a lot of rhythm games, a lot of horror. But yeah, she's a variety streamer on Twitch. So, if Clam, could you do that feat one more time? Make sure you drop her a follow, because I love her. You need to love her too. She's an incredible streamer, and not just being biased as her friend. She really is an amazing streamer, and I'm super lucky that Smarms introduced me to her, because I just think she's incredible.
It's all happening because of Smarmy. I love it.
I know, right? I'm always stealing his woman. Okay, so let's get to know some of your stuff, like outside of stream, outside of what we already know. Like, what are what's some of your favorite music, your favorite bands?
So my number one fave is metal. I absolutely love it. I love all genres of music. So it's like metal or like booty pop and music. It's like from one end to the other.
Yes.
Which I love. So one of my favorite metal bands, I would say, like I grew up on 80s hair bands, so I will forever love them, like Bon Jovi, Guns N' Roses, like old school, like Metallica.
Oh yeah.
All that kind of the good shit. And now I love like Both My Valentine. I like a lot of like UK metal bands, which I'm finding, which is pretty interesting. But I did find, because of Just Dance, I like K-pop.
Oh.
I never thought I ever would like.
Right?
I was like, wow, Just Dance is like really opening my mind to like new things and that I like. I'm digging it, and I'm open-minded. I like to try new things, So, but yeah, so that's some of my favorite music. I really dig metal. Like, I know me and Smarmy were talking, was it last night or something like that, how like metal makes us happy. Somebody said angry music makes us happy, and I'm just like, I feel like it's like a release,
Absolutely.
So that's what I like. Yeah, Mad Swag, that song. Do. But so like hip hop, like I feel like a lot of my favorite like hip hop or like booty dropping music is like totally like Missy Elliott or like that time frame.
I agree.
Yeah, Tupac.
Oh,
I love Tupac, man.
Yes. Hell yes.
So that's the kind of stuff that I usually listen to.
Okay, a little variety of everything.
Yeah.
Nice. If you had to pick like one band that was just like overall everything, like the most influential, your favorite, what would it be?
That's a tough question. I guess influential, because it got me through like a lot of like tough times, especially in the Marines. I would say Godsmack, because one of their albums it seemed like it was solely dedicated to those who are serving.
Aww.
And it just ramped me up and like motivated me so hard, and I just love Godsmack, and they put on a fantastic live show, by the way.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I could totally see that. I remember around the time when Godsmack was really popular, and I was into it. I really got down to it for a while. But okay, so Godsmack. So you were talking about
Cute, I love you. I'm just
Stop
watching
it.
right now.
Stop it. Don't look at me. So okay, you mentioned being in the military. So tell us about that. What did you do in the military? What branch were you in?
So I was in the Marine Corps.
Mhm.
I got out as a sergeant in the Marine Corps. Still a gamer then. Actually, video games, we got to, well, I was hooked up because I was in communications. I was a radio operator. So we hung out with like data and like all the, the techie people. And
Oh,
we
okay.
set up like internet and live networks and gaming networks and just like, movies and music. And it was just like one big server of it all. It was pretty freaking awesome.
Wow.
So wait, was your second question? I'm sorry.
What branch were you in, and you were telling me about what you did in there.
Oh, okay, yeah. And I honestly, I was a radio operator, and I was a jack of all trades. You don't just have one job in the Marine Corps.
Okay.
So I got deployed a lot and attached to different units. So I had to educate people on how to use radios. As I, went up in the ranks, I had to take care of Marines. They were like my children. I had
Aw.
3 babies I had to keep track of all the time. Kind of stressful.
Yeah.
So
Understandable. Okay. So you
Yeah.
were doing nerdy stuff even when you were enlisted.
Mhm.
That's very cool. Very, very cool. And thank you again. I mean, I know I've said this, but thank you for your service, Beth.
Well, thank you for your appreciation,
Of
love.
course. So, what about family? Do you have like a lot of siblings?
Actually, I'm an only child,
Oh,
which a
you're
lot
an
of people find surprising.
That is kind of surprising. I feel
Mhm.
like a lot of only children can be like. I just feel like sometimes you can tell. Sometimes
Yeah.
you can tell. Yeah. So
Yeah,
you seem
because
to
I'm
be-
pretty grounded and I'm not I'm a little spoiled, but not horribly spoiled.
Just like the right amount of spoiled.
Yeah, happy medium,
Nice.
So,
Okay. I wish I could have grown up without siblings myself. So.
and I'm always kind of a loner because people ask me like, did you always wish you had a brother or sister? And I was kind of like, sometimes yes, but most of the time I was totally happy being by myself.
By
I was
yourself,
that
mhm.
kid that people would ask to hang out, and I'm like, nope, I'm busy. I'm hanging out with myself. I do not want
I
to hang out
got
with
shit to
anybody.
do.
I'm like over here in like my fantasy world. You're gonna fuck it up if you come in, so you can
Mhm.
just
Yeah.
not come over today.
About that. No, I'm having good make believe on my own.
Yeah.
Are you did you do any sports in high school or in the military or even later in life?
So I was never really into the typical like sports like baseball or football or
Mhm.
anything like that, or played it. I mean, I liked it, but I just never really enjoyed competing in it. One thing I did like a lot was fighting. So I went to the martial arts.
Oh my god, that's amazing! How far did you get in martial arts?
I took Taekwondo and I became a yellow belt.
Yes.
I was kind of bored with it, or I had like a bad instructor or something because I just feel like I wasn't learning much.
Okay.
And then I checked out Chinese Kempo and Jiu-Jitsu,
Ugh.
and I got my black belt in Chinese Kempo and Jiu-Jitsu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. I had no idea you were a black belt.
Yep. And then in the Marine Corps, I got my green belt in McMap, which is all the most efficient techniques to pretty much take somebody out.
What was that called again? In the Marine Corps?
Marine Corps McMap.
A
It's an
MCMAP.
acronym. I wish I could remember what the hell it stands for.
That's okay. That's okay.
I don't.
I
It's
would
like
probably
Marine
forget too.
Corps mixed martial arts, combat training, something.
Wow.
But yeah.
Okay, so she's literally a fucking badass. So we knew she was a badass, but now we know that she will literally snap your neck off. So she means it when she's drinking the blood of her enemies.
Exactly.
That's wow. Yeah, that's super. That's so cool. I didn't know we had that in common. I was in Taekwondo for a long time, so that's super neat. We're a couple
Nice.
ninjas together.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
So obviously, obviously streaming is a hobby or job, whatever. But outside of that, do you have any like crafts? Are you like artistic in any sense? Can you like make anything cool or play any instruments or anything like that?
Well, I wish I was musically inclined. I've tried.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say fail. I was learning to play the guitar. I had a boyfriend at the time that was in a band, and he was phenomenal.
Ooh.
And he was teaching me, and I was learning learning a lot. But this is when I was in Okinawa, Japan, in the Marine Corps, and you don't stay in the duty station for long periods of time. So my contract had ended, and I had to leave. So like that's
There goes your
ended
teacher.
my
Yeah.
guitar, and I kind of lost motivation for it, and I was like, I'm over it. But I'm more into dancing than musical instruments because I don't know. This is so intimidating to me because when I learn stuff, I like to learn everything about it. But for some reason, reading music, I just don't feel like I could understand it.
It does seem very overwhelming. I feel like it took
Yeah.
a long time to really, or not that I know, but everyone I know that can read music, I feel like they've been doing it since they were in diapers. You know, like they just always knew how to read music, or you know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's understandable.
But artsy wise, I used to be a big time drawer. Sorry.
Ooh, artiste.
Yeah, but then I stopped, and I wish I didn't. So
Mhm.
I actually used to draw like people very well. And so I kind of get back into it once in a while, but like because I was so good and not doing it for so long, and seeing how I am now, I'm like, oh, this is disappointing. I just want to be like how I was.
Aw.
So I've been more into the body painting now and makeup
Oh.
art
Oh,
and
yeah. Oh,
doing
that's
it
right.
on myself. So I've been doing a lot of that and
Mhm.
incorporating that into my streaming as well, which is just really, really fun and a great artistic outlet.
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, if you can look at it this way, like you might have stopped being like an artist on a piece of paper, but now you're an artist on your body and on stream.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so.
Exactly.
So I know that I've seen you play Beat Saber, and I've definitely seen a cute little back tattoo. But what other tattoos do you have?
What, tattoos?
Yeah, do you have a lot of tattoos? Do you have a few tattoos?
I actually have quite a few tattoos, but they're old because I used to be big time into piercings, but I had like almost everything pierced.
Mhm.
I
In the
couldn't-
military?
No, well, this is before the military.
Before, okay.
And I had to take them all out.
Oh,
It was
no!
like the shitty part. I had to take all of my piercings out.
Ugh.
So that happened. So I kind of replaced the piercings for tattoos.
Fair trade, logical.
So I was impulsive and fuck it, I don't care. So and I'm like, yeah, that looks good, put it on me. And now I'm like, yeah, that I wish I waited.
Mhm.
So there's a couple of tattoos I plan on getting touched up and covered. That's why I don't really show them too often because I'm just not really proud of them. And I'm like, except for the one on my arm. This is my newest one. I'll show this
Let's
one.
see.
I can.
How new is it?
This one it'll be a year old in October, I think.
Oh, nice.
If I can get my arm out. Ugh, it's freezing, so I have to. I don't know if you
Ooh.
can see. Hang on.
Is that a little wolf howling at the moon?
Yep. So it's a moon. The wolf howling at the moon, and this is an original piece.
Oh.
So my friend designed this for me. She is a new tattoo artist and an apprentice, and she asked to practice on me, and I said yes. She's the only person that I would ever let like practice tattoo on me because she's that freaking good.
'Cause you
And
knew. Okay.
yeah,
That's
she's like,
beautiful.
"What do you want?" And I'm like, "Well, wolves are my spirit animal, so this have a a wolf howling at the moon and a black heart, and I'm like, to see what you can do." And that's what she drew up for me. And I'm like, I freaking love it.
Yeah, that's excellent. I really like the placement too.
Yeah, and that's my first arm tattoo and the least painful tattoo I've ever had. Everybody's
Really?
like, oh my God, that is so painful there. And I'm like, I fell asleep. I don't know what your pain level is, but I have like a really high pain tolerance, I guess.
Get on Beth's level. Get on Beth's level, guys.
Get on
Seriously.
my level.
Yeah, I'd be a baby. It feels like that would be it feels so sensitive. Like.
Do you have any
just to
tattoos?
Yeah, I've got a few. But we're not talking about me.
Oh, whatever.
I'll tell you another time, privately.
Okay.
Okay, so tell me about how you first found Twitch and what got you into it. How what got you into Twitch, into this community?
I'd say this is a very interesting story, which will probably lead into another story.
I'm ready. I love it.
Remember I told you I'm like tangents always.
Perfect.
So long story short, what got me into Twitch is when I broke my hip in 3 places because I couldn't do anything.
Wow.
So I was playing Guild Wars 2. I was a guild leader and just pretty much doing that because I couldn't work at all. And I made a friend who, told me about Twitch. So I checked it out. And I mock the shit out of Twitch, to be honest. Okay, I'm just going to be serious with you. But look at me. I love Twitch. I love being here. I love streaming. But I was like, really? People watch people do this shit online? Whatever. But
nerds.
I was like, bunch of fucking nerds. But but I checked it out and I met some awesome people off of it, and I just totally got sucked into it. And I started streaming Guild Wars 2 for a little bit. I didn't really plan on, really going anywhere with streaming.
Is that like a MMO? Is that what Guild Wars is?
Yeah, it's a MMO.
Okay.
Yeah. And so I was just doing that just for fun, whatever. I had no brand, nothing. It was just like bare bones. I have Guild Wars up and I'm just doing whatever the hell I feel.
Yeah, kind of, a pretty normal start. Just kind of seeing what this is, seeing what everything's about.
Exactly. And then my hip healed, and then I was like, screw this, I can move again. I'm going out into the world. Yeah. So I kind of took a year off of Twitch.
You took a year off, you said?
Yep.
Okay.
And then I came back because I got a new job, and my job allowed me to have days off during the week. And I'm like, well, my weekend's going to be off during the week. I'm probably going to be lonely because everybody's going to be working. So I'll just start streaming again and see if I can just make some people to hang out with while, I'm by myself. And I did. And I have just grown substantially and been streaming for 2 years ever since.
And changed all of our lives with your freaking demon presence and took all of our souls. So what about, before I get to my next question, how did you break your hip in 3 places? That sounds like,
This is where I was like, this is going to be a story.
Yeah, I know. As soon as I heard that, I was like, hold up. Please tell me how, and how.
Oh, God. The worst pain in my life, hands down. So I used to do Spartan races. I don't know if you ever heard those.
Yep.
Okay. Military grade obstacle course races. Pretty much was what I was doing for the camaraderie aspect that I miss so much from being in the Marine Corps.
Oh, okay.
And this self-torture that I like to do to myself.
A little pain.
A little pain. So I'm like, I was trained, I was running with a 20-pound vest on for about 2 months. And then I took it off 2 weeks before the race. I'm like, I want to see how my time improved. And I went on a 10-mile trail run without the vest on. I was running so fast. I tripped on a rock that I didn't see, and my body was moving so fast that I couldn't correct myself. My leg got stuck in one place, and my body pretty much folded in half on itself, and my hip couldn't take it, and it popped in 3 places in the socket.
From running too fast? Wow.
Yeah, because when I was falling forward, my body, my whole upper body just, I pretty much kissed my feet, in other words.
Oof,
yeah.
Oof,
standing up.
That hurts my hip just thinking it. 3 places. Wow. Can you cast a hip? What do they prescribe?
No. So I was non-weight bearing for 3.5 months, meaning I couldn't put any weight on it. I couldn't walk on it for 3.5 months.
That's nuts.
I was hopping on 1 leg and 2 crutches. Oh. And one of my butt cheeks ended up being bigger than the other because of it.
Because it got muscly. You should spend some time hopping on the other one, even them out.
I started doing 1-legged squats, so even them out.
Hot.
That's the new thing now. Lopsided ass cheeks.
You're welcome. Listen, I watched you play Beat Saber. I didn't notice any lopsided cheeks, okay? I had you full screen.
Oh, girl, as soon as I noticed it, I friggin' squatted myself to death on 1 leg.
Wow, it worked. They look super even.
Good.
Okay, so that's how you got into Just Dance, or that's how you got into streaming, and your poor hip. What about Just Dance? So, who showed you Just Dance, and did you play it, or first you tell me about Just Dance, and then I'll ask you more questions about it.
So, I found out about Just Dance. I forget. I was talking to Epleb about something. About dancing, because I'd seen, like, this is when I first started streaming again, in the very beginning, and he's like, oh, you got to check out Little Siha. She's like the well-known Just Dance streamer. I checked out her stream, totally floored and blown away. She made Just Dance look so freaking easy, first of all, and it's not, by the way. And all you people out there who watch, it is very hard to learn the movements and score, so
yes.
it's difficult. But Little Siha makes it look so easy, and she looks amazing and beautiful always, and I'm like, oh my god, I want to do that. That looks so fun. And because I can't run anymore. My doctor told me because I broke my hip, I cannot run anymore because I have a high risk of arthritis, and I'll need to get a total hip replacement.
Oh my gosh, wow.
Like, how can I exercise?
Yeah.
So I'm like, this is a great replacement. So sometimes when I do Just Dance, it's a lot of hopping. I kind of do it on one leg and make it look like it's both. So I kind of reduce the impact on my hip. But sometimes I just forget and I do it. And then,
wild child.
Yeah. I'm like, whatever. You only live once. But so pretty much, so seeing Little Siha stream Just Dance got me into Just Dance.
Oh, but so Epleb told you, though. He's the one who told you about her.
He's the one that turned me on to her. Yep.
Nice. So tell me tell me how your first Just Dance stream went. Were you I mean?
Oh, okay. I was like, whoa, hang on. Let me dust off the cobwebs.
Yeah, right. I mean, did you what went into choosing your outfit? Did you have trolls? The way. I mean, I know you now as a Just Dance streamer. Occasionally, those trolls roll in who twerk, dance girl, was
hey
there a lot of
baby,
that?
shake your ass, whatever.
Dance for me, baby.
I'm like, excuse me, you're not a regular. You can't speak to me like that.
Yeah.
Only my regulars are allowed to.
Exactly. So tell us about your first Just Dance stream, and what went into that. At least what you can remember.
The first Just Dance game was, I think it was Just Dance 2017. Towards like the end is when I got it, and I had it on the PC, and I was dancing with my phone, which is this big. Okay, so I'm like, this is horrible, and I'm notorious for dropping things out of my hand. So I'm like, this is gonna be bad. I'm gonna end up with a broken phone. I'm gonna hit myself in the face with it, which yes, I have several times. I still do with anything that I hold as a controller. I freaking hurt myself, and that's why I hate holding on to things. But it was really fun. I was so nervous. I remember being so freaking nervous to dance in front of everybody. I had even practiced like some good songs that I know I could like be okay with, you know. And then I was like, I'll never be comfortable dancing a dance for the first time ever. Yeah, that's gone way out the window.
Yep.
Like, it's really boosted up my like confidence level, to be honest, with streaming and just being like okay with who I am and like how I look. Because sometimes, I just like make like terrible faces when there's a move. I'm like, what the fuck? But it's like, I used to care a lot then. Now I don't at all. And I'm like, it's just fun. And some songs I'm going to be good at, some I'm going to be bad at. And, once I got that into my head and people just want to listen to music and just have a good time, I really kind of relax, and I didn't stress about it anymore. But I just wore like just nothing fancy, workout clothes.
Yeah.
So I get more creative with my outfits now.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, so it's definitely, you were nervous, but you practiced some songs that you were ready to present, which I think is pretty standard. Like, I know I definitely did that too when I knew I was going to stream Just Dance. Like, I picked some songs and I learned those bad boys. Those were my jams, But, so, when do you remember what the songs were that you,
I do actually.
So what were your songs? What were your go-to
Cheap
songs?
Thrills.
Oh, great song! Cheap Thrills is awesome.
Yep, Cheap Thrills. Bon Bon. Let's see, what was another one? I think it was Into You as well.
That's a great song.
Those are the ones I can remember off the top of my head that when I was starting to learn, for sure.
Yeah, those are excellent choices. I wish that I had played more 2017. I went from 2015 to 2018. I skipped a lot.
I would do 2017, but I wouldn't do it on PC. I would have to get it back on like one of my like PlayStation 4 or Switch, most likely the Switch.
Yeah, Switch sounds like that's where it's at now.
Yeah.
Okay, so in what ways would you say, that Just Dance has, obviously talking about, your hip and stuff and in streaming, like how would you say that Just Dance has affected just your life in general, your stream, your life, your confidence, your outfits, whatever it's affected, like what has it touched in your life and made different?
Well, I'm a firm believer in being healthy, and always looking to be active, just because I'm in the healthcare field professionally for my daytime job, and I know how important that is, and how exercise can really be very boring and shitty sometimes.
Right.
So, Just Dance is a great way to get your cardio workout, even strengthening. Some of the moves, like I'll wake up the next day, I'm like, damn, I'm actually sore. Like that feels great.
Oh yeah.
So exercise leads to like a happier mindset because it reduces stress, it increases the endorphins, and it's so, and like physically it's affected me positively that way. My viewers tend to love it. And I try to do if I do a song over and over again and I'm like really familiar with it, I just start like kind of mixing it up. Like, okay, Megastar this like 15 times. I'm gonna start making it more fun or whatever.
We're gonna drop it like it's hot in this one.
Yeah. It's fun. Let's do it a little bit different and just kind of rolling with the punches on that. So makes me happy, makes my viewers happy, makes just my body and my mind happy.
Absolutely.
Doesn't make my landlord happy. Knowing them all.
Yikes. Rough.
I know. It is what it is. But, and also like socially, I've met like the most amazing people who play Just Dance. Like they're the chillest people, so fun. And it's like almost like the like-minded people came together that really enjoyed this game. Like they're not very serious. Like they know how to have a good time. They know when to be serious, when to have fun. Like for example, the qualifiers. We were all competing against each other, but it really brought us together, though.
Very much
which was fantastic. I was like, this is the best. This is the friendliest competition I've ever experienced ever. And it was so fun. And I was stoked because we got like firsthand access to like chat with Little Siha, I was like, oh my God, you're the reason why I started playing Just Dance. Like I get to talk with you like every so often. That is so fantastic.
I agree. Since we're talking about it, I've got some, I got some questions about the qualifiers, but I agree completely. I think that the qualifiers brought so many of us together, getting to literally be, coached basically by Avery, because she, in that Discord, she definitely coached a lot of us, helped us with everything, it was really, really sweet to get that help and that one-on-one, and not just from her, but from so many of the Just Dancers of the community. So many of us were involved in that, and all we wanted to do was see other people, do well in the competition. Like, even if it meant you not doing as well, we just wanted to see each other doing well. And so it was
and we were all happy for each other, and it was freaking awesome. I'm like, this is beautiful.
Do you remember your score for the qualifiers? Where you ended up placing? You were in the top 20s, weren't you?
Oh, I wish I was. I think I was like,
you started
I was
in the 20s.
Yeah, I think I was 23. That was the first. I think that was the first round. I was ranked 23.
And when she says 23, that's 23. She ranked 23 out of like 600.
plus
Yeah, so
dancers,
it's not
yeah.
just like she got 23 out of 100 people. She ranked 23 out of 600 people dancing their asses off. So that's incredible.
And to be honest, that was a huge shock to me because I did not think I was gonna do that well. I was like, oh, I'll be happy if I make it in the top 100s. That's the goal that I set for myself. And then when I saw that, I was like, what? I shocked the shit out of myself. And it motivated me even more, which is sometimes like not such a good thing for me, just because I tend to go to like extremes with challenges, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna practice this every single day.
Mm-hmm.
Every day, I'm going to be the best that I can be for myself. Because when I saw that I could, make that rank, I'm like, I can definitely do
I got
better.
this. Mm-hmm.
I got this.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
But I started wearing myself thin and getting really frustrated when
We
I should
talked
have been
about that.
relaxing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I know a lot of us who are competing, we all hit a wall. We all hit a wall.
Yep.
Different times. We're
Yeah.
like frustrated.
Everyone was just like, this competition, I've had enough.
Yeah. And I'm like, I swear to God, if I hear all you gotta do is dance one more friggin' time.
I was just gonna say, how do you feel about those qualifier songs still? I still hate all the qualifier songs. I haven't done it. I'll never do really any. I did All You Gotta Do, or no, God no. I did Another One Bites the Dust not too long ago, but other than that, I don't think I would do any of those songs ever again after the qualifiers. No.
Yep, the only ones I did after qualifiers was Side to Side, because I did it for a charity to do it blindfolded.
I saw that.
And then I did it actually last night on the Switch just to see how it would score on the Switch. And I hadn't done it in forever, and I felt so...
How'd you score?
Like, I think I superstarred it.
Ooh,
on the Switch.
Nice. Not bad.
After not doing it for a couple of months. So I was like, oh, that's not too bad. And then... and I only ever do qualifier songs for Lady Kaz, because I love her to death.
Aww.
And so I was like, you are the only person I will do these songs for. I hope you realize this.
Is she partial to some of the qualifier songs?
Yeah, she really likes Another One Bites the Dust stunt version.
Yeah.
Which I like that one too.
Yeah,
I think
that's the only one that I love to do.
Yeah, that one's really fun. I think the background's really fun. It's very dynamic, and so I do that. And if anybody else ever does like a qualifier song, actually no, that's a lie, because I did Footloose for somebody the other day. I actually like Footloose. I'm like the only one that likes Footloose.
My face right now.
I don't know why. I'm the only one. Everybody hates it. I'm like, I feel like this. I mean, I'm, breathing hard after it, but it's really fun.
Yeah, for me, the qualifiers, I'll never. Yeah, no, I can't. I Footloose had way too much weird kicking for me. Yeah.
Really? You were in Taekwondo?
I know. I know, right? Touche. So when you competed in the world, well, I guess I should. I saw that Some Like It Smart. I saw her in chat asked about the qualifiers. So for those of you who don't know, Beth and I both competed with several other people like Whitney and Seth, who are also in chat. So we competed in the Just Dance World Cup qualifiers, where how it works is because of a lot of our pull, we got a offline qualifier, so that was pretty neat. But what they do is everyone.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, that was
part of that, by the way.
That was great. I'm so glad we got to. That was excellent.
Yeah.
But so what it is at home you compete online, and the top score for the dances after so many tries gets basically now they'll get sent to a place in America to compete in person, and then from there they get sent to Paris to compete against all of the other top Just Dancers in the world. So it's a really big deal. It's if you're competitive and you play Just Dance, the qualifiers are something that even if you're not going to win, you would want to be involved in, because like we were talking about, it brought us together. It really, really, really did. So, Brazil. Yeah, sorry. I thought it was Paris. My bad. Yeah, so this year, or is it this year it's Brazil, but it's normally in Paris, right? I think
Are they changing it
or
every year?
maybe? Yeah. You know what? I don't care. I'll go to Paris or Brazil.
Yeah.
I'm not picky. So when you competed, what did you compete on?
PlayStation.
PlayStation camera? Yeah. Okay,
As you can
that's
tell,
right.
a little salty towards the PlayStation, so.
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
So, competing on the PlayStation with the PlayStation camera, it's pretty well known the PlayStation camera only works for Whitney.
She's the only one.
She's the only one who can make that
I
camera
have
work.
applied every like tip and suggestion that I could find on the internet from what Whitney said, and I just think the fact is that I just don't have enough space like between me and the camera, just because I just I can't in this room, unfortunately. And that's probably the problem. And also, the PlayStation 4 camera likes bright colors. I don't wear bright colors.
Yes.
And so what'll happen, so it will pick up my green screen as being me instead of me. And that's the problem.
What?
So yeah, it's crazy.
That makes no sense.
Yeah.
I completely understand. I wear black for everything, and my background, some of it is black at times, and so it's like, but I hate using the Move. The Move, I personally have just had such a hard time with. Me using it, I've been scoring worse. What was your experience with the Move? I know you tried it recently.
When I first started using the Move, before I was doing the qualifiers, I would actually do better on the Move in some songs than actually going off the camera. So sometimes I would switch in between. Like Cheap Thrills, for some reason, I always did way better with the Move than the camera.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I just blame the PlayStation. Well, I always take the blame. I do nothing wrong, obviously.
Duh. You're perfect, demon queen.
I'm perfect.
But overall, camera versus Move?
I would say if I was to have to stay on the PlayStation, I would keep on wanting to try the camera. Because I just don't like holding things, and when I do, I beat myself up with it. So that's the reason why. But the reason why I'm so pumped about the Switch is because the Switch controller is so tiny, and it fits like really well in my hand. And it's very light too, so it doesn't bother me as much as the Move, which is massive.
It's huge. It's
huge. So that's why I'm more apt to do it on the Switch. And I like the fact that like the Switch is mobile and small, and I can bring it, travel with it.
Do you have to use both of the little nunchucks?
Nope, just one.
Just one. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Smarm said, aren't there some songs that just don't track well? And yeah, there are some that are considered broken that just don't
on
track.
The PlayStation, yes. Yep, there are some songs like no matter what you do, even you were on the beat, you're hitting that move, you're on the perfect angle, it's like no. Yeah, that's just like the scoring on the PlayStation, from what I've been told by several Just Dancers, is the hardest to score on PlayStation.
Yeah, but that means that we get I was gonna say, I thought that means that we get the highest multiplier, but it's the handhelds that get the highest multiplier, right? Like the Switch. And
I had no idea. Because it's literally a learning curve to go from a camera to holding something.
Yep.
It's hard to explain. It's like a different adjustment. It's just weird. More challenging, and that's why I went over the Switch, because I just got sick of not getting scored. And I'm like, I would rather get a shitty score versus no score. You know?
Yeah, I agree. I want my score even if the camera loses me halfway through, I want that score. With the Move, I underperform every time. It's just frustrating. So I'll definitely have to try the Switch. So do you think this year, obviously this year you're going to be competing, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would kick your butt if you're not. Are you going to be competing on the Switch?
Yes.
Yes.
I
So no PlayStation camera, no Move. We're going all Switch this time.
Yep, all Switch.
Nice.
I'm curious, like, I don't put a lot of pressure on myself for the qualifiers just because I'm so new at Just Dance still, and I keep on like trying to find the right console to play on, and you know it is a learning curve, like I said, for even if like from like going from the PlayStation to the Xbox, there's like a different. The consoles are different; they score you differently.
True. Yeah.
So it, even just doing that, even though you're still on camera, it'll still be different. It's still like a learning curve. But the Switch, I just like I'm more confident in it, and I'm going to definitely practice. And that's why I'm like I want to start it now. So when the qualifiers come, I'm pretty confident with most of the songs already with the controller, and I won't be as like anxious. And I want to see where I score versus last year on the PlayStation.
Absolutely. It'd be interesting to see you do the same songs as the qualifiers from last year, but on the Switch, and to see how you did, you know?
And that's why I did side to side last night.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I don't really know because I don't know the math that they do to equalize the score.
Yeah, or with the multipliers, yeah. So technically, I'm pretty, and I think Seth would probably know, but I'm pretty sure that the handhelds like phone, Move, and Switch get a little bit higher of a multiplier. So I'm pretty sure that like the cameras don't get as high of a multiplier in points as the handhelds do. So I think that being on the Switch, especially since you're already comfortable with it, I think would be beneficial because you know that multiplier, you know. So
absolutely, and I highly recommend the Switch, not only because the Joy-Con's very small and light. It is sensitive, whereas the Move, I feel like I had to really like snap a move and like really like hit it hard on certain moves in order for it to count.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, I'm just exuding more energy doing this.
Right.
Score.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just want to dance. So and the Switch is so sensitive. So if I try to do how I like score with the Move and like hit a beat hard, I'll get an okay. But if I do it gently, I'll get perfects. So it's like it allows you to be a little bit more like gentle and graceful instead of aggressive and choppy.
I would like to save that energy.
Yes.
Let's see. Seth said that the consoles get higher multiplier if the highest score substantially higher than the majority of the players. Oh, okay. So they kind of even it out. It sounds like.
Yeah, so what people, those that don't know, each console you get scored differently during qualifiers.
Yeah, exactly.
So even when you're competing on the world dance floor during the qualifiers, and say you're like, I don't know, 60 out of 300 people, don't get all like bent out of shape, you could probably be like number 10 after the math. For qualifiers.
Right, because
for example,
when you're on the world dance floor and you close out in a spot, you that's not where you end up necessarily at the end, right? You know, because of the multipliers and stuff. Is what I'm understanding.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so enough about the qualifiers. Those were really stressful. But all in all, it was a really good time, and I know I will definitely be competing again this year. I'm glad that you are, because we were like, we're gonna take it this year, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you
last
said
year was a tester year.
I know. Yeah. Well, that was our warm up year. You know, we were just figuring it out, seeing how things go. This year, we're ready to bring the pain.
Hell yeah.
So you said you started with Just Dance 2017, right? So, do you have a favorite? Is that your favorite Just Dance so far? Have you played them all in between?
My favorite Just Dance is Just Dance 2019.
I agree with that. It's incredible. Ubisoft, if you're listening, good job.
Yes, definitely.
Do you have a favorite coach, like throughout all of them? Just whatever, any coach that is just like your favorite.
Would say my favorite coach from all of them, I guess it would be the one that I did a cosplay of, which is Naughty Girl.
Oh, that's right. Your Naughty Girl cosplay was incredible.
Dude, that was so fun to do. I'll probably do it again. If you know, if the demons want it.
Yeah.
But it was really fun. That was my first Just Dance cosplay, and I was so friggin' nervous to do it.
Understandable.
But once I did it, I was like, oh, I feel great. I'm so happy I did this, and I can't wait to do it again. So I'm gonna be with this new Just Dance. I was already scoping out like all the Just Dancers that I wanted to cosplay as, because I want to do more than one this time.
Gigi.
If I have the time, because I like to make most of my cosplays if I can. Sometimes I can't because I'm not like a skilled seamstress or anything like that. I know basics, but so I'll kind of just get an item that looks close enough and just kind of make it work or like edit it myself.
Okay.
But yeah, the Naughty Girl, she was my favorite. I just thought like her costume was sexy and tasteful, and she like belly dancey-esque.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think that you chose a beautiful costume to do, and you executed it so well. That the Naughty Girl dancer has so many like intricate details on her, so I think you did perfect. It was great.
Thank you.
Do you think that you would do that cosplay again, or would you pick a different one?
I would do it and do others.
And others, yeah. Excellent. Nice. So,
I really want to do.
Oh yeah, who you got in mind?
Sorry, not to bump in on your question.
Stop. Stop.
I would do. So there's two cosplays that I kind of want to do. I want to do the Oh My God Extreme Coach cosplay.
Oh my God! Please do. That is so hot.
I want to do that one so bad, and so that's
yes.
definitely on the to-do list. And oh my God, I'm having a brain fart. What was it? The New World.
Oh my God! Yeah, with the glasses. Like she just got done seeing the optometrist glasses.
I know. Like all I have to do is go to eye doctor, and I can have those glasses.
They let you have those for free.
Yes.
Oh, that is gonna be I love that. Both of those are great picks. I am so in love with the Oh My God coach, the Oh My God Extreme coach. Have you have you had any luck doing that extreme?
Yes. Well, because when I watched that dance, I'm like, God damn, that dance is sexy and fun. I want to know that really well.
Same.
So I took I think it was like an hour and a half, and I practiced and I practiced and I practiced, and I superstarred it.
What?
And, yeah, on the Switch.
Wow.
Well, first of all, let me tell you something. I played it on the PlayStation 4. And played it for the first time ever, and I fucking mega starred it somehow. I don't know how I did it, but I mega starred it the first time I ever tried that song.
This is what she does with our souls. She goes and she mega stars songs, apparently. Oh my God, that is insanely impressive. When I do
I don't know how I did it. I look like a flailing idiot.
Oh,
but
obviously not, because you scored so well. I literally get maybe every other move. That's so impressive. God, you really need to give yourself more credit as a dancer, for real.
Thank you, Nikki. But I was pumped, and I know the dance much better now, and I don't look as ridiculous as I first did. But I was really happy that I could superstar it on the Switch. Like that is huge for me because, like I said, holding control is a lot harder for me to dance with than just going off the camera.
Yeah, absolutely. I love just having the camera. But when you practiced that song, did you just do it over and over again, or like when you were on the Switch, did you just do it over and over again, or did you the way we did with or at least I think most of us for the qualifiers.
24K Extreme.
Yeah. Watching it on YouTube and stuff.
Yep. So what I do usually, I'll just watch the song, the dance.
Yeah, I'll do that too.
I'll be like, okay, that's the pictorial little dude showing the move there. So when that pops up, that's the move she's making. So I kind of like study it like that.
Okay.
So when I do the dance, when I will even watch the coach, I look at the little characters on
That's
the corner.
smart. Paying attention to those first, because those are what are count. That's what's gonna get scored. That's what they're looking at.
Yep. So I I kind of train my brain like that. Like, okay, that's this movement when they do this. And then I go on YouTube and I, do the whole like play it in slow motion, and I will dance to it in slow motion. And it's really weird because when that song is very fast when you do dance to it, so it's like, oh shit, okay, so like you have to move like way faster.
Yeah.
But at least I know, like, I was doing the muscle memory with the movements and the visual cues and everything.
And you know what they look like, yeah.
Exactly. So just doing that for an hour and then doing it normal pace a couple of times, that's what really helped me. And I did it like within a couple of hours.
Nice. That's impressive. Whit mentioned in chat, and this is something that I also noticed. It's so helpful to watch someone else do it.
It is definitely.
Yeah, Avery, I'm really grateful that she puts so many of her dances on YouTube, because then we can slow them down. And then it's so, there's so much going on sometimes with the coaches that it can be really distracting. So, slowing it down and watching Avery do it in slow-mo.
Amen. And I don't know if I'm the only one here. I know I see a lot of beautiful Just Dancers in the stream right now, okay? And is it just me, or there's some of these body movements that these dancers make like physically frigging impossible?
Physically impossible, yes.
Is it just me?
Until I watched Avery do it.
Oh my God, my legs cannot move in together like that. Hello?
Absolutely. Trying to do that little trot in Narco. How do you do that trot? How do you make your legs do that?
How the fuck do you do that trot?
I have no idea.
So good. I look like a fool.
Only one leg works. Oh man. Okay, so since we're talking about Just Dance, so let's go over like I want to hear your favorite 3 dances, not including extremes because we'll talk about that after. Your favorite 3 dances and your most hated 3 dances.
So, one of my favorites is an extreme. So.
Oh, okay, all right, that's fair. Well, it's fair. It's fair.
Oh my God, extreme.
Yeah.
What we've been talking about.
Your favorite. Okay.
Definitely my favorite. I listen the song. Oh my God. I like the I don't want to call it basic, the non-extreme. I just really like that dance and the song, and there's just something about it. I just love it. Absolutely love it.
Yeah.
New World, hands down, and Sangria Wine.
Ooh, yes. Good choices. Those are fun. Those are really good choices. I back those up all day.
Hell yeah. So, to replace the Oh My God extreme, because you said no extremes,
right.
I would put Mad Love.
Oh, really? Okay. Yes. Okay. For some reason, I love the song Mad Love, but I can't get into the dance. I think it's because I always play the dudes. I always play the dudes.
This is why when we play it together, it's gonna be perfect because I always play the lady.
I know, so you're the lady. I'm ready for you. This dude is ready for you. But for some reason, I couldn't get into that one. Did you do the Mad Love extreme?
I think I've tried it maybe once or twice, but that's another extreme that I'm gonna do after when I have time to learn that one a little bit better.
Yeah,
so
that one was.
I think
thought that was
my
hard.
goal more this Just Dance, just like my own personal goals, is to pretty much master most of the extremes that I like.
They are insane. One on my resolution, I put to learn a extreme that is not a qualifier extreme. So I'm hoping that Oh My God extreme isn't a qualifier, so that I can just learn that one and just call it good, because that dance is incredible. So
it is.
Okay, so what about your 3 most hated dances, like ones that you're just like, fuck you, how dare you ask for this song?
I feel like there are so many, to be honest. Well, first of all,
Agreed.
any kid song.
Oh yeah, that should go without saying. Kid songs don't go into nobody's stream requesting no kid song unless you know for sure that they're someone who really likes that song. But
I think I did an epic eye roll when I had to do Let It Go. I was like, oh my God, why do you hate me?
Okay, Let It Go was one of the first songs I ever did on Just Dance.
I'm sorry if you liked it.
It's fine. It's pretty cringy, and I love cringe, so.
I was just like, I just like to move and groove, and I'm just like, this is too like, here and stand, here and stand, you know?
Understandable. They need to give you a little more challenge.
Yeah. So I didn't even have that one on my list.
Oh,
but,
I'm sorry. But
but
picking your brain.
but I don't like all they gotta do is dance. But are you talking about this year or just in general?
Just in general, like if someone comes in and requests a song and you're just like, how did you know that I hate that song? Who told you to request that?
All you gotta do is dance, definitely, number one. Mimi.
Oh, really? You don't like Mimi?
No.
Is it because of the arms and the leg part? Is that weird? I always kind of feel like a monkey or something when I'm doing that.
I feel bored with it. It's very boring to me. And the song is annoying as fuck. So I don't like it. I don't like the dance. I don't like the song.
That's fair. That's fair. Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's fair.
And I don't like the blue. If I was blue, I like the song. I just don't like the dance.
Yeah, I also feel like the blue Dabba Dee Dabba Die song is like, you know, like all it is, it's just like
the stupid arm thing.
It should be a kid's song. It should be a kid's song. It
Yeah,
should be moved
totally.
to the kids section. Yeah,
Totally.
So obviously your favorite extreme is the oh my god extreme.
Mhm.
But what other ones would you say are your favorites or that you really enjoy doing?
Circus Extreme by Britney.
Oh,
I like that one a lot.
I've never done
I think that was
one.
like my first extreme that I really tried to get good at, which I'm still not very good at it, by the way. But it's just really fun.
I'm
I
sure
like
you
it. I
are.
think it's a fun one.
I'll have to catch you doing that one. I don't think I've seen you do that.
Yeah, you totally request it or remind me. I'll do it for you.
It's on now. It's on now. So oh my god, Britney Extreme Circus and one other one.
So there is one. I'm trying to think of another extreme that I really like. Well, there was one that I really liked, but I did terrible at. It was one that wanted to torture me in his own. It was the Animals Extreme.
Someone requested Animal. Okay. Animals Extreme is a meme. Like that is messed up.
Dude, I fucking stood there. I stood there in awe, watching the dance more than actually dancing. I'm like, how the fuck do you do that?
Yeah, no, I'm
gonna break my other hip.
Whenever people request that, I'm always like,
"That was amazing." Yeah,
you funny, you got jokes.
Yeah, he does.
Oh my gosh, yeah, no way, man.
But yeah, I was like, okay. I mean, it looked hella cool. That would be a song that I would like to learn because it's so insane.
It looks cool, and the song is cool, but. Man, yeah, we like your hips. Let's not fuck up those hips. Let's see. So
Diddy Tibby, was it when he requested? It was. I was on the front page doing that fucking song.
Oh my god! Wow, Pay. Called out. I'm sure you killed it.
Tibby, thank you for the reminder, babe. Thank you.
Tibby snitching on Pay. Oh man,
I loved it.
Did you?
No. I would if I was good at it, but I was like, what?
It's insane. That dance. I've never seen anyone do it that could like just, whew, no problem. Let me do this. You know.
Yeah.
Oh man. So we talked about, like we talked about the Just Dance community and how we felt like it brought us so together, how it really united a lot of us doing like the qualifiers and the Discord and stuff, and even the team that so many of us are on. Like, I'm so thankful for our team. If you could, improve something about specifically the Just Dance community, what would you like to see change about it?
I don't think anything. I thought about this.
Mm-hmm.
Like what could make us, really unite together, like all Just Dancers,
Mm-hmm.
the community, because I feel like the dancers that we have now, like for the qualifiers that we got so tight with, like,
yeah,
we're really tight. We're just like a small portion of the
Yeah,
Just Dance
there's
community,
still
but we're
a
also
ton
tight,
more.
and I love it.
Mhm.
But I feel like if Just Dance itself as a community had a Discord, and if it does, I would like to know about it
Mhm.
because I don't. And I think that'd be a great way for all Just Dancers to come together, kind of doing what we already did last year, you know, but like on a bigger scale of everybody, not
Right.
just like
All
friends of
ranges
friends that
skill.
came together, and you know, which is awesome, but like as a community as a whole, and having a Discord is, I feel like it would be very, you know, helpful.
Yeah,
Um,
I agree. I think that the Discord that we're in has kind of started to turn into kind of like the main hub for Just Dance. We're still
Mhm.
obviously missing a lot of people, but it's grown even since the qualifiers ended. You know, we've had a lot of people add to it, and I'm super glad. But yeah, I agree. Like if we were all involved in one big, and I think that there is a Discord for the specific star players, I want to say. I think they have a special one.
oh, do they? Okay.
I could be wrong, but I think that they do.
I wouldn't be surprised
Yeah,
at
but
all.
definitely I could see, you know, just one where it's just like having like just dance, you know, or
Like everybody,
yeah,
no, you know.
casuals, competitives, everyone in
Yeah.
between. Because, you know, I consider myself, you know, a competitive player for
Mhm.
Just Dance, but I'm also super casual. You know, like I'm competitive against myself. Like I want to see my scores be good, you know, but not against my friends. Like I want to see my friends do well and stuff. So, and I think that a lot of people kind of have that mindset about it.
Yeah. And I think that's why we all had such amazing support for one another, because we weren't necessarily like having it out for anybody, like, oh, I'm gonna do better than so and so.
Yep.
Like,
Mhm.
I'm gonna do better than Brittany,
Mhm.
which, by the way, I know this is interviewing me, but Brittany did really well on
Whitney
qualifiers.
did amazing. Seth
Just
did
saying,
amazing.
just putting that out there. She did fucking
Mhm.
amazing.
Yeah.
She's fantastic.
Whit was this far
like,
from being in there, from being
yes.
So.
I was like, I'm gonna be better with Brittany. But I never, you know, I never was like that. I was like, okay, this is what I scored this week. This is where I want to be next week.
Yep.
I was my biggest competitor.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah.
Because you're only going to improve if you improve yourself. If you think about and try to get on that other person's level, you're never going to do it because you're not that person. So you have to go against you, you know?
Right. Yeah. You know, you don't, so many different people, a ton of the dancers that we were competing against and with and working with all have dancing backgrounds, you know? So it's like, it's hard to even be like, you know, I want to be better at this video game than that person when that person has like an insane background in dancing, you know? Like you just gotta compare, you know, when it comes down to it, you just want to be better than your first scores. And I think everyone pretty much got that. I think everyone felt that they did better at the end than they did when they started. And, you know, what else can you ask for other than, you know, winning the World Cup and going to Brazil?
Absolutely. I was just really happy because each qualifier, I scored higher and higher and higher. So that made me happy.
Mm-hmm. You can see the improvement. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
What didn't make me happy was one qualifier weekend, the PlayStation Network was down, and I was pissed. So, yeah, you too. Like, so me and you, we, like, anybody who competed strictly on the PlayStation totally got screwed over that entire weekend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, we didn't get to compete that weekend. That sucked.
Yeah.
That sucked. I actually, that weekend, I stayed up and did the 1 a.m. Paris qualifying times, I think.
I wanted to, but that was my work weekend. So
yeah, frick that. Well, and there's so many
Everybody's up 1 a.m. dancing. I'm going to be sleeping. I have to wake up to work. I have to be a damn responsible adult.
All of our neighbors love us. Okay, so as far as, you know, social media, where would you say that you're, you know, most active with? You know, what platforms are you using?
For social media, Twitter, Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
On Discord, is that considered?
Yeah, absolutely. Make sure everyone is following Beth.
And Twitch, of course.
And Twitch, yeah. Okay, so you're basically on everything, yeah. All the Twitter and Instagram and everything. So that, you know, kind of wraps up for my questions. But if you're open to it, is there anyone in chat that has any questions for Beth? If that's okay, I'll screen them.
Don't be scared.
Yeah. Does anyone have anything that they would like to ask about just dance related, demon related, dancing related, Beth related, all the above? Sport would like to know, what is in your dancing background, Beth?
So growing up, I always wanted to take dance classes, but growing up, I was poor as fuck. So
Tall as fuck?
poor.
Oh, poor. Yeah, I was
Yeah,
like,
so,
I've
like-
been around you. What?
So like my mother couldn't like afford dance lessons for me,
Mhm.
unfortunately. So I couldn't. It's always like so. This is how I learned how to dance. Watch Dirty Dancing over and over and over and over and over again.
Yes, 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 yes.
That's the old
Absolutely.
school way of learning
Mhm.
how to dance.
That'll do it. That'll do it. Madrid would like to know if you could carry him in DBD.
Of course, anytime, Madrid, I love you. I'll do whatever you want.
Boom.
I'll die for you.
Jonesy would like to know when you're going to play Akumu.
Oh my god! What, a Kumo Just Dance, Jonesy? Because that's the only like a Kumo version that I would even be willing to do. If anybody knows what that means the hardest mode ever on the Evil Within, which is one of our favorite games.
Oh,
me and
I
Jonesy.
didn't know that.
Yeah, it's like you can only do like maybe 2 saves, and like you have like it's terrible. I could never do it.
Oh my god. Okay.
I
that's
could never do it, but he wants me to try, and I just don't think I ever could.
pain. Bunker would like to know, how did
Yes,
you get a
that
soul from the
swag.
army?
Yes, yes.
Oh my gosh, Swag. I wouldn't have known that quote, but of course Swag does. Of course Swag does. How did you get Bunker's soul all the way from the army?
He came in to my stream. He didn't tell his army friends because you know what army means, right? Like, aren't ready for the Marines yet. So he was a little like, shh. Don't tell any of my army friends I'm going into a Marine stream, giving her my soul because. Okay, I'm not even gonna push it. I'm not even gonna
Shots
go there.
fired! Shots fired!
Shade.
Shots
Exactly.
fired! Pumpkin.
I'm just kidding, Bunker. I freaking love you, dude. He came in. He's awesome. All of us service members love and support each other. We just have the right to bust each other's balls and ovaries.
I think that's
how we-
fair. That is 100% fair. If you were in it, you get to do it. Cece wants to know, what do you think someone should do if they want to play the game but they can't afford to?
I say go on YouTube.
Right?
You can get all the songs on
Mhm.
YouTube.
Yeah, all the songs are on YouTube. Mhm.
Yeah, and you can, I mean, it doesn't even matter. You can see the whole song. I found a lot of videos of people playing the game. They don't show their video. This is the game, or they do, but it doesn't really matter. That's what I tell all my viewers, because I always get them to try and dance with me. I'm like, get up, move, whether you're sitting down, dance in your chair, or
Let's do it
stand up,
together.
like, play it with me. Or like if you want to practice the songs and learn the moves, do it on YouTube.
Yep, that's
You know?
perfect. That's exactly what I would say too. Pumpkin asked, if you had the chance to take a dance class today, would you do it? And I'm gonna add
Oh
to
yeah, I
that.
would.
What, like, if you had the choice, what kind of dance? You know, would you hip hop, salsa, ballroom?
I would say, see, this is tough. Cause I have little tiny experience with ballroom dancing.
Oh,
Swing dance.
swing dance.
So fun.
Really? Wow. Okay.
So fun. And then I had a friend who taught me how to 2-step country dance, which I know is probably weird. You guys are like, what? She's
What?
dancing
Could you see
country
Beth
music?
doing country line dancing? I would love to see
Yep.
that. That should
Maybe
be a goal.
I'll show you some pictures. Your jaw will drop. I promise you.
I believe it. That's why I would like to see it. That's incredible. Oh my God. Yes. Can we? I line dance way back in the day. I don't think I remember most of it anymore, but I would love to learn to dance with you.
Hell yeah, and even rode a mechanical bull.
Oh hell yeah. Let's double write it.
Yeah. So for that like dancing experience, I wish I had like more professional dancing experience, but yeah.
Okay.
question? Did I answer your question?
Yeah, yes, you did.
Okay, awesome.
Clam would like to know how many sets of
No!
horns you have.
What was that? I'm sorry.
How many sets of horns do you have?
Good question. I have. I'm supposed to be getting a sponsor pair coming to me, which is made by a 3D printer.
Wow.
So
Fancy.
I'm like, these are gonna be pretty cool. I
Yes.
hope.
Yeah.
Which I need to contact the people who are want to do it. They sent me the link and everything. I'm like, wow, that's pretty sick. So I have these are my newest pair right now, but these are already getting beat up right here. This, you can see that white mark. I need to fix that.
Just
But
barely.
these are my newest ones, and I like these a lot because I can reverse them. Like when I'm feeling aggressive, I put them in like bold charge forward.
Yes.
And then when I'm feeling a little bit more like relaxed, I turn them around so they're more like back, you know.
Oh, okay. Relax, demon. Okay.
Most of the time, they're pointing forward.
She's ready to charge
so-
somebody.
So I have 3 pairs.
Nice.
Hopefully 4 with the 3D
with,
printer
with
ones
them
coming in, so.
customs coming
Yeah.
in. So Enano would like to know if for some reason, and if everything you did right now dies, I'm thinking he means like, or he or she means like Just Dance and video games.
If everything around you dies.
If everybody's
what would you do
dead,
then?
would you try a karaoke stream? Would you ever do a karaoke stream or like a Twitch sings?
Yes, I would. Actually, I got peer pressured into applying for the beta.
Oh really? Oh, excellent! I would love to see. I would love to see that.
I don't have a good voice.
It's still fun though. It's still fun.
I know, but I'm like, well, when this happens, just remember you asked for this.
That's fair. That's fair. I'll be there. I would love to be there for that.
Awesome.
Seth had a really good question. He said, Beth, I don't know if you answered this earlier. How did you come up with your theme aesthetic for your stream persona? I think that's a great question.
Oh, that is a very good question.
Mhm.
So when I knew I wanted to start streaming again,
Mhm.
I really wanted an awesome name that like stuck out, and that was like a solid name that I wouldn't be like, oh man, I wish I didn't have my name as that as a streamer.
Right.
Whatever.
Regrets.
So I'm like, what can I do that really embodies me? That's, that I can like apply to kind of whatever I wanted to. So I'm from Boston, Massachusetts, and we say wicked a lot here.
Okay.
So I was like, all right, I can be Wicked Beth. And I've always been attracted and into like the darker side of things. I try to like let people know like, I'm attracted to the darker side of things, but doesn't make me a dark person. I'm actually
Absolutely.
the most happiest,
Mhm.
bubbly, positive person that you'll ever meet. I
Mhm.
just like devils, and I like to wear all black and listen to metal music.
Absolutely. I
100%.
100%. Yep, I agree. That's
So
great.
that's what it came out with Wicked Beth, because Wicked because of Boston, Wicked because I like, the devils and the mischievous and the sneaky,
Little
like,
punk rock babe.
the darker, creepy little devils. And also because I know a lot of people who are on Twitch and just like who really live their life like kind of like online, struggle with anxiety, social anxiety, depression, several mental health diagnoses or whatever.
Mhm. Yep.
So what I say is we all have our own demons, okay?
Mhm.
And so this kind of represents the darker side of you, that it's kind of okay to shine light on that, because like that's the only way that you're going to defeat your demons, like the ones that are like dragging you down, because that's it's not good to keep those demons built up
Yeah.
inside.
Gotta embrace
okay?
those demons.
Yeah, exactly. So embrace your demon.
Mhm.
Don't let it control you. You control your demons.
I,
So,
for one, can say that it's great to see someone who just, really accepts and, portrays having met Beth in person, like, this is who she is. She's just like she is on stream. She is a cussing, cute, sweet, metal little bee, and that's who she is on stream, and I think that's great. You found the best, like, parts of your personality to bring forth for your stream. So
Thank you.
Swag wants to know, how did we meet? So I guess I'll tell my side of the story. I one day was dancing and Smarms messaged me and he said that he saw someone in my stream that he liked and he wanted us to meet. And I was like, and he told me your name and I was like, I think she sounds familiar. And so I went to her stream and I immediately was like, oh my God, this person is amazing. And I just haven't left her alone since.
So, Smarmy kind of did the same thing to me. Like, he came, when was this? It was like, oh God, it's been like, I can't believe, like, we've all been friends for so long now. Like,
I know.
I know. I feel like it's like, I feel like I just met you, but at the same time it doesn't, you know, because we're all so comfortable with each other. But Shmarmy came into my stream. He was like, immediately, I liked him like right off the bat. He was social, but not like, you know, hashtag caps for attention.
Yeah.
Like being obnoxious or anything. But he like, how he like told me about you was very appropriate. And he kind of was like, oh, hey, you know, you were really cool. I think you would like this chick. She's my friend. You should go check her out. And so I did. And then I came into your stream and I'm like, I just loved your cuteness. And I'm like, I want to protect her.
Beth, will you protect me?
I want to protect her. I want to be friends with her. She looks so cute. She's adorable. She's, you know, like you just like, I just want to be around you because you have that attractive energy. You're beautiful. Like, you are non-judgmental and, you know, you can talk about anything. Like, you're just, you know, a great person. And I just wanted to just be a part of that. And I just, like, I want to know her. I want to get to know her.
100%. I just felt your genuine, like, I felt how genuine you were. And I was like, this is my girl. Yeah.
Yep.
Smarts would also like to know, Beth, do you plan on upholding your end of our agreement where you stated that I could have your body when you die?
Never living that down.
I mean, a deal's a deal, right?
I mean, I guess it is. I mean, it is documented proof. There are witnesses. You can still have my body when I die.
Oh my gosh, that's great. That was excellent.
But just so you know, Shmarmy, I plan on being cremated, so you can have my ashes if you want.
He wants some ashes. Okay, I'm sorry. Well, I think we covered all the questions, and this was so much fun. This was great. I
had a blast.
This was
blast.
This was ashes. But I really want to thank you so much, Beth, for, you know, this was very experimental. It was my first time. We've been planning this for a while and like working on it together and stuff. So I just can't thank you enough for being so patient with me and for, you know, just sticking with me and honoring me by being my first person to interview. I just couldn't, you know, we were friends, you know. We didn't become friends because of Just Dance. That is something that we had in common, you know, that later. But, you know, we became friends through an incredible, you know, close mutual friend. And I think that made it a little more special, you know, because we knew we both liked that person. We gonna like each other. And I just love that, you know, we both cuss a lot. And I think that there's definitely a negative stigma with that. People think, you know, you can't be loving and bubbly and positive if you're saying fuck all the time. And I think that we're both living examples that you can. You can
Absolutely.
Be all these amazing things.
Enhancers. Get over it.
Exactly. So, thank you so much for being on the show. I think we're, you know, gonna wrap it up. We'll let you go, and then we'll go find somebody to raid. But everybody who came from Beth's community, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for dealing with my stumbling through these questions and being nervous. But
you did fantastic. I love you. Thank you for having me. I'm honored.
I'm honored. It made it so much easier to have someone that, you know, not only have I met in person, but I consider a legitimate close friend. So it was really, really, really special to have you. So I love you very much.
I love you.
Okay. You want to say anything before you go?
I love you and your community, and thank you everybody for being here and all my demons that came over. I see all your little creepy faces popping in, and you guys are just fantastic. And first of all, I love how both of our communities can come together and just be so awesome together.
Absolutely. I agree 100%. Well, if you would like to, we'll end this call and then you should come raid with us.
Absolutely.
All right. I love you, Beth. Thank you so much
I love
for being
you
here.
too. Bye, guys. I'll see you later.